Ladies and gentlemen, so we have a live trade right now. This is GBP Let me show you my setup. Okay, this is my setup right now. Yeah, this is my setup. Looking pretty good. I have my QML, I have my low, I have my high, and then I had a retest right here. After this high, we had a retest. Then we had a nice break of structure right there. Then something interesting here. If you look at this level right here, this right here, we have a nice momentum candle. We have actually a lot of momentum candles right here dropping, which kind of signifies presence of smart money in the market. So let's see what happens. So what I've done is that I've shared this particular trade setup with both our private and public community. This is a very nice setup. Of course, we cannot be able to predict what's going to happen in this particular trade. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make sure that we enter right here, and our stop loss is going to be right above there. So our stop loss is about 31 pips, and our target is about 360 pips. Right. So I've shared this particular setup right now with our private. I started with our private community. You can see I was able to share this trade around 17 hours, and then around 19 hours, and right now, as I also posted it in our public community. So, though it's a little bit late, right? So if you can see right now, I entered already, and I'm actually entered right there. And the market is a little bit pushing right there. So you can see it's already in profit right now. It's also running in profit already. So if you can look at this, you can see that it's running about 22 pips in, $22 in profit right now. So let's see how this one does. Of course, like I said, our stop loss is about 31 pips, right? 31 pips. So if I lose this trade, I lose like $100. However, if I win this particular trade, I'll be able to win something like $1,200, right? So we'll see what happens. Remember, anything can happen at any particular time, so you guys are able to update you about what happens on this particular setup right here. So make sure that you actually uh, know exactly how much you're risking on this particular trade, and once you get stopped out, please make sure that you get out of this market, because at any particular time, like I always say, anything can happen. So one nice thing about this is this particular setup, right? I mean, this break of structure right here. So if you look at this was a compression, and the market took out the liquidity like that. And then I like the way this liquidity was taken out. Look at those momentum candles right there. So I like how that is coming out. So of course, at any particular time, this trade can actually turn into a nice winner, or it can actually go up and take us out. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. So this is a live trade, and I've not done much of these live trades, but I thought I would actually do something like this, so that we're able to actually see what happens in real time. Yeah. So I'm recording this on the 11th of April 2022. Yeah. So I'm risking about $100 to make about 1,200. That's if it goes in my direction up to this level. Otherwise, as soon as the market keeps on going down, if it continues to go down, then I'll trail my stop loss, and I'll update you with the video, guys. So this is how it is right here. So where would I trail my stop loss? So I'm looking at these lows here. If the market can break these lows here, the recent low here, then I'm able to trail my stop loss right there. So somewhere around that level there. Okay. So you guys make sure that you stick to your risk on it. Know exactly how much you're risking on a trade, and stick with that. Alright, so we'll make another video and we'll actually update you. Alright, take care. It's day number 2. Today is the 12th of April 2022. The video just finished watching. That was the first video for yesterday. So I was just making this video to update you guys on the progress of this nice setup that we had on GU. GA, right? GBPAUD. This was a very beautiful setup that we had. So if you remember, you guys, I actually updated you yesterday that I was taking this particular trade, which I shared in both our private and public community. Very beautiful setup. As you've seen from this level right here, it was shared in both our private and public community, and this is where it is right now. It has moved beautifully so far. So right now, this is the same trade that I'm still in right now. So far, the market has moved about 160 pips right now. It's a very beautiful setup. So if you remember from yesterday, I was actually looking at this particular level right here. Okay, so personally, I actually entered this trade way earlier than most of you guys. If you did, let's say if you actually entered this particular trade. So for me, I actually took this trade from here. I had this nice entry set signal right there, entered, was taken to profit, then quickly moved my stop loss too early. I know that was silly, but yeah. And then I was actually quickly, after moving my stop loss, I was quickly stopped out, and then I looked for a re-entry, and that's the reason why you can't see my entry being at this level right there. Okay, because I moved my stop loss too early, and then I was taken out with a little bit of profit, and the market again, without reaching the official stop loss, the market started reversing, and you can see from that level the market has dropped 160 pips since. And like I said, once the market moves breaks the recent higher low, I'm going to move my stop loss, and I moved my stop loss. I actually locked in some gains right there. So if you go to the lower time frame, like the 30 minutes time, the 15 minutes time frame, you realize that this right here, the market has actually formed a low and a higher low and then a lower low. Therefore, this right here might be a level where the market can come back and retest. This can be a fresh supply zone where the market can actually come back to this level and retest. That's the reason why I've moved my stop loss to that level, so that if the market decides to go up and break this level right there, then I'll be okay to actually come out from this level right here. However, I'm letting the market actually run. Okay, so we don't know where the market wants to go. If it takes me out from my trading stop loss there, that's okay. If the market comes to my profit right here, that would be great too. So far, the market has actually moved, and wow, the market has now gone like $400 in my profit right now. This is very good. And if you remember, you guys, my risk was about $100. So far, the market has actually given me 4R, which is very nice. If you remember, the target was like how much? How many like about 11R, right? And so far, the market has given me 4R. So if you can do this, let's see. It has given me about 4 times so far. So this is actually a very beautiful trade. I really hope you actually enjoyed this particular trade. I hope you took part in this. If you're not in our private community, you missed out. If you're not in the private community, you missed out as well, because this trade was shared. So guys, let me know. Let me know if you would like to see more of such videos. Please comment in the comment section. Make sure that you subscribe, like the video. I'll probably just maybe like for the sake of those in our private public community, I'll probably just post the setup once it's done. I think that's all for now with this live thing, right? So guys, comment, make sure that you subscribe, like the video, do all that. Thank you so much for watching. May God bless you. Until next time. Goodbye.